Okay, my skin is fresh, it's clean. I am ready to apply this second face on my, I'm ready to apply this second face. So I wanted to try, if you guys don't remember in my Sephora haul video, I have purchased some new products from a line that I've never tried. This is Isamaya, and these are the two products I'm introducing in this video. I've never tried her line before. First off, I love this packaging. This packaging, and you guys please don't mind, like, oops, you know, I broke my thumb, so my bad for the appearance of my thumb in this video, but that's not why we're here. We're here because Isamaya has released these products that I am new to. First of all, I love the packaging. It's very simple. We're gonna try the primer and or hydration face serum and the lip plumper with hyaluronic acid, and both of them promote hydration and things that are good for the skin. Duh. One would hope, right? I also want to mention, I love how this line, this brand, took the time to include Braille writing on their products. I mean, we all love skincare. One should. I mean, that's your advertisement. That's the first thing people see when they see you, is your face. So this one also, this is the lip plumper, and I love how this is packaged almost like a syringe for those who love lip injections. So and there you could tell how much is in your package. That's the product right there. So you can see how much is left. It's refillable. Now I'm gonna just remove the top here so you can see. I've already used some of it, so it's pretty full there, and I would imagine that you could just get it refilled. I'm not gonna push this in. Let me see. There we go. So we got it pushed in. I was kind of afraid that. Now, the only thing about this product that I did not care for, the cap is on now. But if I carry this in my purse, the cap removes too easily. And it's already been like, I'll reach for it in my handbag and it's already removed. So I'm gonna need maybe a twist top or just a more secure cap when it comes to traveling with this bad boy, okay? I normally only apply this after the completion of my makeup or just to hydrate my lips throughout the day. But yeah, if I'm going to travel with her, she's going to have to come with a more secure cap. So that's the one thing I didn't care for. But let's go ahead and get into it and get this face done. We're going to go ahead and apply the primer first, skip through, get through it, so we could just narrow in and focus in on these two products that we are about to share. Now, it did come with a seal cap. I went ahead and punctured the hole. And this is like a tin. You remember your old school toothpaste that came in that tin packaging? So as this product is used, we're gonna just roll it up like a old school toothpaste tube. And I'm using my hands to apply this. That's how I normally use my primers. So I'm squeezing from the bottom, not the middle, so we can get as much of the product out of here as possible. I see that there is a little room space at the bottom, so I'm kind of taking my time because I can't see what's inside to see when the product is going to surface. There it goes. So press down a little bit so we can see it's about right here with how much product is actually inside. We're just going to take a little bit of that. Apply it to our face. I immediately put the cap back on because that's just what I like to do. Now this, of course, it also gives off a glassy appearance while it hydrates your skin, depending on how much you apply, but we're applying very little because we are putting makeup on today. Now, if I were to wear this by itself, because it does say protects from environmental issues, I may apply a little bit more just so I could get that nice, clear, you know, hydrated look on my face if I so choose, but we used a very little because we are applying additional makeup to our face. So it feels good. You see, it didn't leave any residue or any, you know, sense that the product does exist on my face. So it did immediately hydrate and go into my skin. It doesn't feel tight. It doesn't feel greasy. So it feels like a normal product. Of course, we'll go throughout the day to see how it performs, but the application part is top notch. So let's go ahead and complete our look, and then we'll get back to sharing my review and my opinion. So you already know the packaging. It gives like a 95% rating from me, except the cap on that lip plumper. All right. right, so I just wanted to slow down here and let you guys know that we are applying a new pair of Esene Beauty lashes. This pair is E.E.O.R.E. It's just the initials of myself and my siblings, E.E.O.R.E. These are 16 millimeters. So this is one of the shorter pairs, and we're using Esene eyelash adhesive in dark to apply it. So of course I get this asked the most, how do I apply them? And how long does it take? And how often do I apply them? I apply my eyelashes every day. I like a clean face. I like using strips because the glue is not as harsh as eyelash extensions, and I get that full look every time. I don't have to worry about, you know, parts of my eyelash extensions coming out. Yes, I could go get eyelash extensions, I get it, and I could just walk out the house bare face with a nice set of eyelashes, but that's just not my style. To each their own. I prefer to use strip lashes so I could take them off and wash my face, and because my skin is more important to me than the appearance of eyelashes, so I like to make sure that I keep my skin fresh and healthy. There you have it. That's my reason. That's my explanation, and I'm sticking to it. So these are the eyelashes that we're applying, and they're available on my website now, E.E.O.R.E. And I just like to use tweezers, so I just bend it back, bend the packaging back to pull it off of the plastic. So that's eyelash number one. Just gonna go ahead and remove them off now. Take them both off now. And this is eyelash number 2. And then that's a clear backdrop. So these are almost like a double wispy lash. Double meaning it's very full. And I already understand how these eyelashes work, but if you're still new to the game, you want to go ahead and kind of size your eyelashes to your eyelid to see how it's going to look when you put them on. And then cut the eyelash to that measurement so you can know how much to cut off the ends. Okay, so there you have it. So we already know the shape, and I like to kind of do the, I'll just go ahead and call this the lash dance. I like to kind of give them an extra curl, so when I place them on my lid, it will kind of like stretch out and fit my eyelid. Okay. And this part is totally optional because you already have eyelash adhesive on your eyelid, but I like to put additional adhesive on a strip. Just so we could be secure. I probably, I mean, all the lashes with the Esene Beauty I have worn. These are one of the more popular ones because you could wear this in a professional setting or to the club or just every day. So there we have it. The glue is on the strip. And for those of you who are already strip eyelash professional wearing people, you could go ahead and, you know, press the fast forward button to get through this part of the video. But I cannot express enough how much I have people every day ask, how do I apply my strip lashes? Just maybe out of curiosity. And well, no, most of the time it's because they're not wearing any and they want to. They want to wear lashes, but they're just too scared or too hesitant to even try. So they're looking for the easiest, most simple way to apply lashes. And to me, this is how. It really takes no time. It's just sitting on my lash line. And the support of the eyeliner already allowed the strip lash to settle. So it's not that difficult, ladies and gentlemen. All you gotta do is try. These are mink lashes, so they're gonna give the appearance of real hair because they're mink. And I made it a point to make sure it performed that way because I don't want my clients and customers, friends and family, and all the people across the world to look like they're wearing waxy lashes. Like, that's a no-go. We're just not doing that in these Esene Beauty streets. So that was like a little tutorial inside the review of this I know I'm pronouncing this all the way wrong, and I'm not here, you know, for those of you who are, I have a unique name myself, so I totally get it when you want your name pronounced correctly, but I'm just not that girl. People mispronounce my name all the time, and it is what it is, but it's spelled I-S-A-M-A-Y-A, so I'm saying Isamaya. It could be Isamaya, Isamaya. There is the spelling, and of course all of this will be in the description below. But I also wanted to include that this product also reduces redness for those of us who have, you know, very, you know, red in our skin. Reduces redness. It's like self-explanatory. And I'm wearing that as today's primer. And you guys, I've always, so the expectations out of my primer, I want them to keep my skin hydrated. I want the primer to make sure it decreases any wrinkles and pores in the appearance of my makeup. And, you know, if there's vitamin E or aloe vera or any other like skin enhancements that, you know, love on my skin when I just want products to love on my skin when I apply them. Aren't these cute? Okay, so let's go ahead and move on forward and get to the last part of this video. Okay, so now we reached the point where we are going to use the second product in this review, the Isamaya. I think I like that. The Isamaya product, this is the lip plumper, and we already shared the con of this packaging, but we love the packaging as far as the looks, the aesthetics of it, and this is what the applicator looks like. So the product comes out from this tip here, and be careful when you press down on this magical button to get some product, because a lot could come out, and I only like a little bit because I've already been blessed with full lips, so we don't need anything extravagant going on here. I just like to wear a lip plumper just for the enhancement and to also decrease any creases that I have in my lips, which I'm not like, oh my god, I have creases in my lips. It's natural, so I'm not even tripping like that, but just to give my lips a little oomph, you know. So as far as my lips are concerned, I have initially applied lip primer, and then I followed up with using matte lipstick, finishing lipstick, matte as in M-A-T-T-E, not M-A-C as in the brand. So matte finishing lipstick. And we did an ombre look today on our lips, so I'm just going to apply a little bit. I just want you guys to see how I just like this packaging so much. So I'm pressing, see, it's already coming up, and I barely pressed on this. And I like that the applicator is metal because I do wear different shades of lipstick. So this would, or plastic, I said metal, but a hard plastic. This will allow me to wipe off any product. So it goes on clear. It gives my lips a little hydration, and it's going to most definitely plump up my lips. Not too extreme, just enough to naturally give me a natural appearing plump. We don't want it extreme over here when we already have full lips. So I would say this is for the girls who just want to decrease the appearance of any wrinkles and just give a little oomph or a little, you know, fuller look to their appearance. And yeah, so this is my full look today. Just getting right into it, just, you know, wrapping it up for you guys. And we always want to thank you for visiting us here at Esene Beauty. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, of course. Get me out there, guys, if you like how we're applying this makeup. I just try to be as transparent and as true as possible. Anything you want to ask me or anything you want to share, if you too have tried this brand, please leave it in the comments below and let me know your reviews and let me know what you think, or let me know different ways that you chose to use this product. So we use the hydration primer with the Braille writing on the packaging. We love that for our people. And we use the lip plumper with the injection or syringe appearing packaging. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm happy. Oh, let me share how I even came across this product. It was during Sephora's beauty haul. VIB, very important beauty insider, or anyways, their beauty haul, which they give a discount to their members twice a year. I believe it's running twice a year at the moment. And I was just like browsing products in general. I was just on their website browsing products, and I'm not gonna lie, I am somewhat of a package addict. I love packaging. So the simple way they packaged this product was my initial attraction. Then I started reading the reviews. The majority, I would say about 75% of the reviews were in the positive. And when you are trying a new product, I do suggest you get the tester first and the travel size. I think the travel size will be more true on how you test a product, because if you get a tester, sometimes that's only worth the day or two of product in that little package. But if you get like the travel size, you actually get to see how it works for you, different times of the day, different shelf life. You see how long it lasts on a shelf while you're trying the travel size product. You want to kind of be, you know, invest in the product to see, what am I spending my money on? Am I gonna like it or love it? And then move on from there, you know. And that actually was some of the reviews. They tried the trial size and came back and bought the full size product. So here is our final look, ladies and gentlemen. We are wearing Esene Beauty lashes and eyelash adhesive, and we made sure to try the primer and the lip plumper. So don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and get me out there in that algorithm. All right, thanks for your time, and until next time, ciao.